good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Dragon Warrior Monsters. I don't know what we're doing.
You got your frames showing up.
Yeah, I fucked it up when I loaded the game and I hit something and I tried to get that to go away and it fucked it up worse, so I don't know how to make it go away for the moment.
Cool.
Alright, we have a level 1.
Yeah, we were working on a breeding tree that I wrote down.
Why is this guy's name Little G? Do we know?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It's
So,
been like a month.
do we need to train this guy?
Yeah, because he's part of... he's a metabol, maybe? Yeah, he must be. Or no, he's a metally.
What are we trying to do? Get a king slime?
A gold slime.
Okay.
But, it's gonna be a bit because we have to have 2 of these guys, and we only have 1, so I'm assuming we'll run into some somewhere. But I mean, right now we are just training it, and,
We're gonna breed it.
yeah, that's eventually the end goal. But, like, we can just, like, you know, try to fight a boss, or do another, tournament or something.
Okay.
Whatever. Jesus.
Yeah, so it's already got heal.
I forgot about Fuzz. I love Fuzz.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, this new guy has got like 100 health, and it's not even, what, level 5 yet?
No, I think it's only like level 3, maybe.
You alright?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Big hits. How was your week?
Oh, it was fine. I mean, better than I expected to be, since we both got our second dose of the COVID vaccine, and so far we've been fine, just sore arms. I was really expecting to be sick for like at least 2 days.
Yeah, I think we lucked out. Oh, Little G cast an ice bolt.
I don't know what our plan for Sam is, because it's only like a second generation, maybe.
Okay.
So I feel like it definitely needs to be utilized to make a new monster at some point.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do some research and figure out what you want to do with it, we can. Whatever you think.
I can't remember off the top of my head, because like I remember explaining a time or two before, there are just certain monsters in every family tree where they take a little more careful breeding to get to. It's not just, you know, any beast plus any demon or any whatever plus any whatever. Because like the new guy, the lower level dude, the Medley, is one that we've already done 2 or 3 different steps in creating. Because we need 2 Medleys to make a Medable, and then 2 Metables to make a Metal King, and then 2 Metal Kings to make a Gold Slime. And like, we already had to do a bunch of weird breeding to get to this dude. I remember.
Yeah. to buy an antidote. Sam is poisoned.
Hey, at least you got lucky and got one of these places.
Yeah,
Most of the
for
time
real.
we walk around poisoned half the fucking time we play.
Yeah. Did you listen to anything interesting this week?
Maybe. I feel like I listened to a little bit of new music.
Hey, how come Fuzz is dead? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention either. That's not good.
What's happening? How did this happen? What the fuck? We gotta get the fuck out of here. This fight's fucking terrible.
Yeah, why is this mimic fucking you up so bad?
I have no idea. I'm running.
We could utilize Sam to make a wild ape. You need 2 wild apes, which, as the title would imply, are apes, to make a trumpeter.
A trumpeter?
Yeah, a trumpeter, which is an elephant.
Oh.
And then you need 2 trumpeters to make a King Leo.
This
which
is
a
what
lion.
atheists actually believe. Oh my god. Oh, we're so fucked for some reason.
Yeah, I wasn't looking. I was looking up shit like you said about what we could do with Sam.
Look at this shit.
Yeah. Is this one of the new?
Yeah,
okay.
usually we're okay to do that. What did you listen to new this week?
I listened to a band called Thank.
Spell that.
Thank, Thank.
What kind of music is that?
It's kind of like that Psychic Graveyard Band, but not as heavy.
Okay.
So I guess I don't know. It was also kind of like that Black Midi band, just to add a more consistent style. Where I told you there's like one song by Black Midi that I like, and none of their other music sounds like it. But this
Okay.
band had a more consistent sound.
Did you ever play Black Midi for me?
That the band, no.
Right.
But it's also kind of like Girl Band, which I did get you to listen to
Yes.
a couple of weeks ago.
You listened to Crosses, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I was listening to Crosses, but that didn't even occur to me as new music since it just sounds like Deftones.
True.
Also because of the days off in the middle, it kind of felt like 2 separate weeks, and I was listening to Crosses at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, it's been a weird week for sure. Now we have got to get out of this place. I don't feel comfortable with
You
all
don't have
this.
any warp wings, I assume.
No, I used a warp staff just then to get to the end of that one that level that I was on.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, maybe the Mimic had some sort of beast. Or is it a bird? It may be a bird.
What, Fuzz?
Yeah.
No, Fuzz is a beast, I think, because they always use beast cut on them, I believe.
He's not on this list, I don't
I
see
don't know,
it.
maybe I'm thinking of Sam.
Yeah, Fuzz is a bird, so they may have used a bird-specific attack. I mean, it's the same sentiment. Like, that's what I was trying to say, is, they're using a typing-specific attack to hurt them bigly.
Like, they were using a fire attack on Sam, and it was doing like a ton of damage, so they were like stuck in an endless loop of healing themselves, so that's why I ran. Oh, Warp Wing would be super nice there.
Yeah, but I don't feel like we ever get them anymore.
I don't either. Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck.
Ugh.
Lamanja. You're not like these guys. Well, that fucking sucks. Let me see what I listened to this week.
Lil G would just level up enough to learn Infernmost. That would be really useful, because that's what Fuzz always uses that damages all the enemies a lot.
Right.
Lil G can't resist dancing. That checks
Ooh.
out.
What? You see, the fuck was that?
I don't know. Is it hot?
Sorry. There's a creature in our home. I don't know where it is or what it is, but there is a creature in our home. It darted across our living room. I hope it only has 4 legs, or at most 6.
The game's muted.
The game is muted? Why?
I don't know. I don't have any sound, though. There it is. Okay, I guess it just wasn't making noise. My bad.
Now I'm just paranoid.
Oh, there's no chance.
I don't want to. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to fight that guy because we'll fuck up.
Like, we don't have an item that heals, right?
There is no item that resurrects monsters to my knowledge.
This is 2. I didn't ask for 2, I asked for 1.
Oh, are you trying to look up
Yeah.
items? Like, for real, I feel like that's like a whole mechanic, is that you can't res monsters by yourself.
I just feel like you pick up so many random items, but this doesn't. None of the lists I find have all the items.
Yeah.
They just say, like, potions. There are different types of potions. Like, thanks, that's really not fucking helpful.
That's awesome. That's very good knowledge. Oh, that's a fucking sick website. Dark Phoenix's Dragon Warrior Monster Items page. Like, it's just very...
It's got the most info.
But it's... Well, yeah, it's very basic HTML. It's a fan page. Of course, it's gonna have, like, the most info. I miss fucking awesome GeoCities websites like that and shit. I used to look at websites like that for Resident Evil all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just feel like there was a something acorn that we would get. And I thought
really?
it healed, but nobody has it on the list, so I guess I hallucinated that.
Like, are you saying it heals or it resurrects?
It resurrects. Like, I thought you got something that would resurrect dead party members and heal
I don't know.
live ones,
I don't know about that. Anyway, I was trying to look at what I listened to this week before we were assaulted in our own home. I listened to a good bit of Dungeon Synth. Just some cool albums came out. I listened to an album called Draped in Shadows that the person behind Fogweaver recommended.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very good. 'Cause I think it's like a very... Like, there's a project called Murgrind, which is like a very traditional Dungeon Synth project with like really... Not entirely martial, but like very like barbarian fantasy kind of vibes. But then Draped in Shadows was a little more on the vampiric side. It's very somber vibes, I guess. And like, to me, it almost had like a new age feel. It's pretty cool stuff. And Justin sent me an album called Eternal Winter. The band is Eternal Winter. It's Archaic Lore Enshrined is the album. And it's like... It's modern power metal, but it's like super fucking like power metal, like very like epic, heroic fantasy power metal.
You made me remember there was a band I meant to go and listen to, but I didn't get a chance to.
What's that?
Brainiac. Like the one song I heard sounded like T-Rex. But,
like T-Rex?
Is that the right band that I'm thinking of?
I don't know. The T-Rex is that old rock band that does the Bang a Gong
Yeah,
song.
okay, so yeah, that's right. It sounded like that, but then it had, like, this electronic stuff to it.
You'll have to play that for me
It was just, like, I only heard one song. I don't know. Like, because that's the part that throws me off so bad about bands. Sometimes I'll find a song and I'm like, oh, I fucking dig this. Nothing else sounds like that.
Yeah. That's kind of like, I have to say this a lot and, like, defend my taste and stuff, but it's like, I like artists who play around with stuff, and I like artists that have different eras, but at the same time, I like, because, like, I feel like you find this in metal, where it's like, this band plays this style of metal with this sound that they've dialed in, and that's all they do. And a lot of the time, it's not even their sound in particular, it's a sound from a band from, like, 30 years ago that they're emulating, sort of. Like Swedish, like the Swedish death metal sound is a big thing with that, because, like, Gatecreeper, who's a really popular band who, I love, but all they're doing is playing, early era, Swedish death metal. Who's that Swedish death metal band? Fuck.
You're the expert.
My fucking brain has stopped working.
You know too many bands and you can't remember the names anymore.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember if there was anyone else.
We are not going to survive this. We have no more mana to heal ourselves with.
Fuzz has all of it.
This is like the worst we've ever done it.
Maybe we shouldn't have played. We've been beset on all sides by evil since we started.
Totally fucked since we started playing this game. Attacked by creatures in our home and in the game. Entombed is the band I'm thinking of, by the way. Alright, Little G, it's up to you. Why is its name Little G?
Little Gooey, maybe?
Little Gooey. Alright, what can we do? I don't even have anything to replenish MP. We are, like, truly proper fucked right now. This sucks.
You can just run, maybe.
Yeah,
Sometimes
but I mean,
it lets you.
I tried to earlier and they blocked me. Yeah, see, I think it's because I have...
The lower level.
Yeah, like a lower number of fighters, really. How is it casting stuff when it has no MP?
I don't know. There are parts of this game that baffle me.
Yeah, there are parts of the game I just do not understand whatsoever. I also listened to some like Russian, like blackened punk stuff. Because God, I can't even remember the name of this band because like it's all in Russian, but it's like a new album from a label called Horrible Room Records out of Russia. But then I was listening to like a bunch of bands that, you know, have the same musicians in them. Oh my god! I walked backwards by mistake. Oh, that band Zombie put out a new record this week. Because they're like a prog, like an instrumental prog band, but they're on Relapse Records. But I think they have an album coming out with The Body soon.
Oh, neat.
Because I was telling you that I'd seen a split was coming out with them. So now you try to listen to this stuff The Body puts out. But it was a really cool, like, post-rock, proggy kind of record.
Lil G is hanging in there.
Yeah, they really are. They seem to be very resistant to most attacks, because, like, they just keep taking 1 damage for everything.
It just got, like, 1200 experience for that fight.
Like, what level is it? It's only level 9.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell the turntables. Look at this. Look at this shit. Oh yeah. Lil G.
We're getting the gang back together.
Lil G in front, leading the fucking charge. Here we go. We just both keep like side-eyeing the room to see
You
if
should
we're...
have saved in there.
Yeah, probably, right?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You've never gone back to a save in this game. Other than, like, when we just end, you know?
That's true, yeah. Yeah, we mostly done okay, so I'm not too worried. You started a new manga last night, right?
Oh yeah, I started reading Blade of the Immortal.
What is that about?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses for the setting, because there are only 2 settings in manga.
Feudal Japan.
Yes, it's feudal Japan.
Feudal Japan.
And it's about an immortal.
Because I thought it was by the same guy that did Lone Wolf and Cub, but it's not. I think it's actually a much newer manga. It looked like it was from the early 2000s when I looked at...
It looks older than that to me.
Oh, really?
Like, it's got tons of chapters, so it probably continued on into... I can look it up.
I would be interested to know.
There was a movie that came out in 2017. Maybe that's what you saw.
No, I saw that it started in 2003, but I could have misread that.
From June 1993 to December 2012.
Oh, maybe I saw 93 and misremembered then. Okay. And you said Dark Horse was the first publisher for America, right? Because they were bringing over a lot of stuff in the 90s, so that makes sense. You know, we talked to, well...
Maybe you haven't yet.
We have, but yeah, I guess that interview's not out yet. But we did talk to Brian Yuzna on the Monsters, Madness, and Magic podcast, and he is the first director to bring... to adapt, to do a Western live-action adaptation of a manga, because he did The Guyver.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We still need to see that. I
Yeah.
wish our VHS copy wasn't broken.
I fixed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we just never watched it. Yeah, I fixed that broken part of it. He did the Guyver, and then like what was really interesting talking to him was like I said, all the business stuff that he knows about because he's mainly a producer. Fuzz is dead again. What is with these
what
fucking
have we done?
mimics?
Is it killing itself? We gotta start paying attention to this.
Oh my god! Like, this game is just very like repetitive, so I tend to like chill out and not pay attention to it when we're fighting. But this fucking sucks. God damn it! And I just fought a fucking priest.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
God damn it! We gotta get out of here. Can't believe this.
Fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
But he also did an adaptation of Crying Freeman.
Uh-huh.
Which is another one of those like 90s mangas I don't know, it's probably from the 80s, but you know, you can like go to flea markets and stuff and get VHS copies of the anime. Because I remember I bought a VHS copy at this flea mall down the street from us like years ago when I first got into VHS. And it's got, you know, it's like all 90s anime. It's very risque and stuff. And there's like naked anime chicks on the back. And the lady I was checking out with looked at me in such fucking disgust when I was buying it. I just had a stack of VHS, and she was like looking at the pricing on all of them, and she just fucking scowled at this anime VHS.
Oh my god, Avast. Now is not the time. Do you remember when you bought that book at Books A Million?
We went to Books A Million. I bought a copy of Alan Moore's Lost Girls, which is like an erotic graphic novel. And the lady was like, I heard this is nasty. And I was like, yup. It sure is. Mind your fucking business. I remember years and years ago, this was like elementary school. My friend at the time got a GameCube. It was right when the GameCube came out, and we went to Walmart and bought Bloody Roar. Yeah. Which is one of the best fucking fighting games on the GameCube. And the lady checking out was like his mom was buying the game. Yeah. And she looked at the game and she went, "Oh my god, this violence, all this violence." And then
people turn into animals, you know.
And then she looked at his mom, and his mom was like, "Yeah." Like, we were supposed to like not buy it. It's like, okay.
I mean, do you want to keep your job?
Yeah, it's like, bro, you
want me to come in here and not buy shit?
Like, you're selling the shit. Why don't you quit if it's offending you? I don't know, bro. Oh, we gotta get rid of some stuff.
What does numb off do?
Cures paralysis or wakes an ally.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
No. Okay.
Did I? Yep.
I will not help my friends.
Alright, that decision was easy because I stopped asking you about it. Fucking finally. Oh, what is this shit?
Treasure.
Of course it was a fucking mimic. Well, we're gonna die.
Okay.
We're gonna die here.
Yeah, like, Wilgie knows Blaze, so I wonder if at some point it'll become Blaze Most. So I feel like that's the progression is Blaze, Blaze More, Blaze Most.
Yeah. Like, I'm assuming what it's doing is right. I'm assuming that using Blaze is the most effective thing it can do to this Mimic. Of course, that time it didn't use that, so I don't fucking know, actually.
Yeah, they switch back and forth, so I don't know if it's one of those things where they're equally effective. Because, I mean,
It's doing a ton more damage with its lightning attack. So, of course, it didn't use it that fucking time. You're a fucking idiot, little G. I'll be honest with you.
Like, even its physical attack does more than the Blaze attack at the moment.
Yeah. Thank God. I'm just leaving. I don't want to fucking bother. I just want to get out of here.
You mean walk in a vast empty space?
Well, that seems to be the case, doesn't it? What is Blade of the Immortal about?
Oh, it's about a samurai who, I guess, has a... I don't know that it's necessarily a change of heart. He just decides he doesn't want to work for a lord anymore, or some shit.
So he becomes a Ronin? Or like he just renounces being a samurai?
He just I guess it refers to him as a Ronin in the summaries. I don't feel like any character has called him that yet, but on the summaries on the backs of all the volumes it says a Ronin. But like he gets made immortal.
Like, is that the plot thus far? He's just immortal now.
I mean, I'm trying to remember the name of that show. What is it, 100 Good Deeds for Eddie McDowell? Or whatever.
Oh,
it's kind of like that. Like, he's making up for all the good people he killed at the Lord's order.
Okay.
So he's, just having cool-ass sword fights with evil dudes.
That's kind of fucking sick, actually.
He's got a big swastika on his back.
Oh, why is that?
I assume it's just like, the...
Yeah, because, that is not necessarily a Nazi thing, so...
They just ruined it for everyone.
Ruined it for literally every other culture in the world who used it before the 1930s. I need to fucking read the rest of Lone Wolf and Cub. I read, the first several volumes.
Because his name is Manji, so that's what the symbol is.
Oh,
because it's facing the opposite way of the swastika.
Interesting.
Also, a lot of these first ones are mostly pencil. Like, it's not, some panels are inked, but a lot are just pencil.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that to say, oh, it looks unfinished. Like, it gives it a completely different vibe. I really like it.
You should show me some of that, because I can't even picture what that would look like in manga form. Lone Wolf and Cub has some interesting
Yeah,
stuff.
because it's brushwork, a lot of it, right?
Yeah, like it's all very beautiful brushwork, but very like old school comic sketchy in a way that really gives it a lot of like life and stuff.
Yeah.
But then there are like a lot of big scenes and pages that are done in a very detailed ink wash.
Yeah.
So there will be like parts of it that do look like what I equate to like classic cartooning almost. And then you'll get to like the next page and it's like this huge intricate washed scene.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's fucking beautiful. Like it's just a work of art. So it's got some, I don't know, it can be a little jarring sometimes to go from one to the other, but it's really cool. Plus the story in Lone Wolf and Cub is just
Yeah,
fucking
of
sick.
course. Because, like, that's what I was deciding between was Blade of the Immortal, Lone Wolf and Cub, or Vagabond.
I've never even heard of Vagabond.
Like, it's an old one, but it also has a very, I don't know when it started. I know it's an older one, but it's not, I don't know that it's ancient. It can't be older than the 90s, I wouldn't think. It just, has very, 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 very beautiful art. It's ongoing, and it's on a hiatus right now.
Okay.
Damn, it says it's on an extended hiatus with the latest chapter released in May 2015.
Oh, wow.
It started in 98.
Oh, so... Wait, go ahead.
I was gonna find you some images, because I feel like you've probably seen it, because I feel like I see the art of the main character all the time.
From Vagabond?
Yeah. Like this character.
Yeah. So, okay, who does Vagabond? Who's the mangaka? Because the guy...
Akihiko Inoue.
Okay. Google, or Wikipedia search, since you're on Wikipedia, Lone Wolf and Cub. Because, like, that guy does another manga that I know, but I can't call what it is. Because I thought it was Blade of the Immortal.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Like, what are his works? Lone Wolf and Cub.
Hulk, the manga. Lady Snowblood.
Samurai Execution.
Crying with a different artist. Wait. So this is the writer.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot that it has a writer and an artist. I forgot that's the case.
So it looks like the artist that worked on Lone Wolf and Cub also worked on the other two stories that writer worked on.
Samurai Executioner and Path of the Assassin. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just that those also got ported, brought overseas by Dark Horse, and I can just see them with similar volumes, you know? I don't know. So the fucking dude died. Berserk.
Mira.
You read Berserk.
I've read a little bit of Berserk, like, years and years and years ago.
Oh, you didn't read all of it that was available then?
No. There's a lot of it, my dude.
Oh, I know. We are dead. We just lost, like, 6,000 gold. So all we got out of that was 10 levels, or 9 levels for our slime guy. We really fucked up. Actually, we didn't lose all that gold. So that's not bad.
Like, we make so much now that even when we lose it, there's...
I guess it's just a percentage you
Yeah.
lose. So what level am I trying to get this slime up to?
I mean, at 10 you can breed it off, but it's...
You wanted to learn more spells.
Maybe, yeah. Let me check its family shit. See if it even can learn. It may have learned everything already. Because sometimes I feel like they have better stats, so they learn shit faster, but that may not be right. Does it know Beat? I know it learned Ice Bolt.
I don't think it knows Beat.
It says it learns Beat at 17.
Is that good? No, it doesn't know Beat. But, like, we want that one.
Maybe, I don't know what the fuck it does. God, I used to have a fucking list of
What?
the skills.
I went to a slightly easier place so we don't
You
get
gotta
into
kill
that.
some beam men.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that same situation again. Although this might be too easy.
Beat instant death to one foe. So yeah, it could be pretty useful.
Yeah, I guess we should fucking get that, right? But yeah, people are pretty upset about that dude dying.
I mean, it's also, you know, a good showcase of how fucking hardcore bad the lifestyle of a mangaka can fuck you up.
Well, how old was he?
He wasn't that old. Yeah, he was born in 66.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he was 54? Damn! That's
Yeah.
pretty young.
Like, I keep seeing collections of, like, I guess, notes he wrote or
Oh.
something, where it's like, you know, I only slept 4 hours most of the time, I've been sick, and all this other stuff, like, I never get to go out and do anything because I'm working so hard.
Like, I know Berserk is notorious for having long hiatuses. So, like, has he been sick for a long time?
I don't know about that, it's like,
Like, I don't think anybody really knows, I guess.
because, like, that's even, like, a quote from Junji Ito is saying, you know, you should sleep, you should not let,
Yeah.
you know, anybody pressure you into not sleeping, because the less you sleep, the shorter you live. You need to fucking sleep, my dudes.
Yeah, that's accurate. It just really sucks.
Yeah.
I saw screenshots earlier from, cause yeah, like all the Souls games, or at least the Dark Souls games themselves, have a ton of influence and references from Berserk.
Yeah, there are 357 chapters in Berserk.
But in Dark Souls 3, there's an area where you can specifically get Guts' sword.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is just that sword, you know?
I mean, Artorias is Guts.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's a ton of stuff in the game that is, in all three games,
Uh-huh.
that is referencing stuff
Yeah.
in Berserk. Like, it pulls a lot of influence from Berserk. But there's a part in Dark Souls 3 where you can get a sword that's identical to Guts' sword. And, like, people are littering that area with call sign tributes to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his name.
Kintaro Miura.
Has Berserk been going on for as long or longer than JoJo?
Probably longer. Well, I don't know. Let me see.
Because I feel like they both started in the late 80s, right?
Berserk started in 90, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to see on average how much longer. Because, like, you know, JoJo has several parts that are completely separate.
Yeah.
'87 was when JoJo started.
Well, okay. Like,
So how old is Araki? Araki is 6 years older. Like he was born in 1960.
does Araki do other things?
I
Like, surely
I don't
he doesn't.
see how he could.
I was going to say, surely he doesn't do other work that's not JoJo, right?
I don't see how you could.
But, like, also, are there gaps between production of the different parts of JoJo?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't have an easily accessible way to see.
Yeah. Who's the mangaka that did Fist of the North Star?
Oh, I just saw it because he was listed as a graduate of that first dude you had me look up. The writer
for
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf and Cub, yeah. Oh, this fucking sword's just coming with us.
Oh, cool.
Saber Man.
Oh, it's actually written by someone and illustrated by someone else.
Fist of the North Star?
Uh-huh.
Didn't realize that.
I didn't either. What was the question?
I don't know. I guess who did it and how long did it run?
It says Bronson is the writer and Tetsuo Hara is the artist. Fist of the North Star started in '84.
Okay. I knew it was 80s, like hard 80s.
And it ended in '89, damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
Me too.
I don't know why I thought that, but I did think that.
Like, it's long, but it's not one of the longest.
Yeah.
Like, it has 247 chapters. It looks like, on average, JoJo has about 100 per part.
What's it got, 7 parts now?
8.
Wow.
The 8th is currently ongoing. Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency may not be that long. It may not be until Stardust Crusaders that they start getting longer. Yeah, Phantom Blood is only 44, it looks like. And Battle Tendency was... Oh, Battle Tendency was 113. But, like, after that, they're all about 100.
What part have you read up to?
I've read all the way through Stone Ocean. I started Steel Ball Run, but then the source I was reading it from had some problems, so I had to stop.
The Steel Ball Run 7?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the new one, 8, is JoJo Lion?
Yeah, which is ongoing. Okay, so...
What?
Because, like, those are always ones that are people are like, it's so long, but then there's Naruto.
Like, One Piece is the big one, right?
One Piece is the longest, as far as I know. Do we have a list of chapters in Naruto? Is its own fucking page on Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Naruto started in 2000, and I was reading it. Like, I don't know when it got put in Shonen Jump, like the American version, but I was reading it.
I mean, it was in the first issue of Shonen Jump when it came out American. I feel like that was like 2002 or 2003.
Naruto has 244. Is it?
Volumes?
Oh my god. No, it has... Shit, I didn't realize some of these also have part 2s and part 3s. I'll have to go back and check that.
Huh.
Hang on. I'm trying to tell you how much Naruto there's 72 volumes.
I know. Go to the main Naruto page.
Okay.
And then scroll down here on the thing. There should be...
It says volumes.
Yeah.
It says 72 volumes.
Okay. Like, isn't that what you're looking for?
I guess, but I don't know exactly. Like, how many chapters are in a volume on average?
Oh, that I don't know. I see what you're saying. You're trying to find, like, the chapter number.
Like, I don't know if that's a standard thing or not.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a standard for Tankobon, like, length.
Looks like 10 is the average for these.
Okay.
700.
Jesus Christ.
I actually didn't think that the manga was done.
What, Naruto?
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember Boruto started.
Yeah, but I thought that was the anime. Because you know that happens sometimes where the anime surpasses what's published in the manga, so they go their own route.
Like in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Famous manga Game of Thrones. Speaking of Game of Thrones, I read George Martin's first novel this week.
Because, see, like, there are 40 volumes of Berserk, but there's, you know, 3 in one, 2 in another.
Chapters.
Yeah.
Because, like, there is no standard length to a chapter, I'd imagine.
I don't have any idea, because, I mean, if they're published in weekly things like that, I would assume there is. You know, like, you have this much space in the magazine.
Yeah, but you gotta think, like, since it's running so long, I'm sure that changes over time. So, like, maybe when the first, you know, when the first editions, I'm sorry, when the first chapters of Berserk came out, a chapter was just longer. Or maybe that was all that was published in that magazine at the time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because, like, American comic books used to be, like, 40 pages. And now they're, like, 17 pages.
Yeah, but I mean, that is still just a single thing.
I know. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know that Japanese manga magazines have always been, you know, like, very thick volumes with, like, 5 or 6 different stories ongoing. It could have been that they were around the same size, but they just ran 2 very long chapters in each volume back in the day or something. I don't know.
Check on here.
Yeah, what?
That's not it. There, okay, I couldn't remember what the fucking word was.
Oh, yeah.
Still alive.
The Golgo 13 guy?
Yeah, he was born in 55. No, sorry, no, 36. He was active.
Okay,
From
I was about to say,
1955.
Like, being born in 55 is not
Yeah, I'm like, that's not right. That's
crazy.
close to my mother's birthday.
Yeah, like, my dad's not that much younger. You think we should go try to do the next tournament?
If you want, sure.
Like, this dude's only at 11, but I feel like we might be able to do it.
Maybe, yeah. I know Golgo took a break for the pandemic, but I think that's like the only break
It's ever taken.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money to do it. I gotta go take some money out of the bank because it's 5,000 to enter the Class A tournament.
The page literally says Golgo 13 is the oldest manga still in publication.
Damn. When did it start? 70s? Or 60s?
68.
Damn, dude. That's
It's got 200 volumes.
That's impressive.
That's a lot.
Alright, I hope we win, because this is like 5,000 just to enter this one.
Is that like all our money?
No, we've got like 130.
Yeah, One Piece only has 98 volumes.
Okay.
Which is still higher than the other ones I was looking at.
By
but
a lot, yeah.
It's not even, it's almost half of Golgo.
And like, I don't know anybody that's read Golgo 13.
No, it's just one of those that I've been aware of because it's so old.
So like,
fresh.
I guess people still read it in Japan. I don't feel like it's that big in America.
I don't know, because you know, you told me when we started watching Gundam that Char is like Darth Vader in Japan. Like, almost everybody knows who Char is, even if they
like,
don't watch Gundam.
Yeah, and that's just something I read. You know, I read him a thing where he was compared to Darth Vader. So that's not me saying that. It's just that's what I read. But I think that is sort of the case. Did I show you that Char vibrator?
I don't know. baby?
It was like it looks like it's a personal massager, and it looks like the antenna from his Zaku.
I think you did
Like
show me. Yeah.
And like it comes with like a little like holder that you put it in, and it's like a Gundam fist. It's fucking weird, dude.
Evil beast.
They do be evil, huh? What?
Our whole party was just like, we are not tired.
Hey Sam, you gonna fucking heal or what, bro?
Did you put him unconscious?
Yeah, I think so. Hope so. Ooh, are these just those grizzly bears? Yup.
Oh my god, that dude in the middle.
Oh yeah, he's fucking sexy.
Oh. I can't believe we're playing this game and I didn't think to look.
What? Oh yeah, I guess that's a good thing to look up.
He was born in 1955. And he's been making manga since 78.
Hey, these guys fucked up Lil G real bad. He's only got 3 health left, so
Well.
that's not great. I think we're gonna lose either Sam or Lil G. Yeah.
We lost Sam.
Which means we're gonna lose Lil G and Fuzz too, because they can't really heal. So that sucks. We just lost 5,000 gold basically.
You should have saved and then we could have just not lost 5,000 gold.
Yeah. Hey, stop. Stop doing what you're doing. Doesn't Lil G know healing?
He does.
Okay, I got him to heal at least. Alright. Well, we're gonna go into this next round with full health, pretty much, but I don't know. We're fighting some mushrooms and some little, like, fucking... What the fuck is that?
It's got eyeballs. Oh.
This is the worst.
Lipsy.
This is the worst team I've ever seen. Hope for the fucking best. I don't know. Okay. Oh, don't. Oh no. They're just not taking the kind of damage I want them to take. Oh.
Is this the last one?
Yeah. Hey, don't do that. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Let's fucking go. Yes, fucking do it.
Why do you have so much health?
I don't know why it wants to use Blaze so much, because Blaze does not seem to be doing a lot of damage to anybody.
No.
Well, we pulled it off there. That's pretty cool. I'm satisfied with that. Alright, we unlocked 2 new motherfucking rooms.
Have we beat the things from the last 2 we unlocked?
think we actually still have one to beat,
Okay.
to be honest with you. What's the next thing? S-Class? S is the last one before the Starry Night tournament, I think.
Okay. I was gonna check, because this website that I'm using for reference has this. Does this have a list of what monsters are at those gates? Yes, it does.
Did you look up Toriyama?
Yeah, it was really confusing because
Okay.
Dragon Ball is broken up into all these pieces.
I guess what am I going to do? I don't have that much gold on me, so I guess I'm going to jump down here. I've also got some warp wings.
What gate is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do we just freeze? Oh, no, okay.
You want to save state?
Yeah, I kind of do, in case we fuck up. Or in case the game fucks up. Alright, save state. Ow, stepped in some fucking lava.
So we fought, Servant. Was that the last boss we fought? Which was the one with the 3...
I feel like the last boss we fought was the dragon, right? You had to go through that maze to get to him, and you had to get him to stand at a certain place. Or was that...
No, that was the ones before.
Okay, then yeah, it must have been the 3 enemies.
So what the hell is that? Like the 2 gates. There's the one with Servant. And then there's the other one that's listed as Jamira, which I don't recognize the name of.
These motherfuckers are just called Onion-O.
You know, Onion-O from Thundercats. There's an enemy called Jamiris, so I wonder if that's a typo. But I haven't seen this dude. I do not recognize him.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to figure out?
Like, if we've beaten this other boss. Because I know we beat Servant because his name is Matt. Because for some reason that was the default name.
Yeah. No, we haven't, because this is where I am right now, I think.
Yeah, but that one's Darkhorn.
What does that mean?
The boss in where you are now is Darkhorn. But I'm looking for this one for Happiness. You're in Labyrinth at the moment?
I guess, yeah. Or maybe I'm in Happiness at the moment. I don't know.
Like, that's what I'm trying to determine.
Yeah, I'm in Happiness at the moment.
Okay, so I don't think we fought the boss for Happiness. We
No,
beat the boss for Temptation, but you just unlocked Labyrinth and Judgment.
Yes.
Okay. Like, that's what I was saying. I don't think we beat both the bosses for the previous games we unlocked.
I know we didn't.
Okay, well, I said it and you said I don't know.
Okay.
To begin with. Cool. Like, there's a skill they can learn that will make you
Shit!
not
Get damaged by stuff.
floor traps or whatever. Floor hazards.
I think I'm gonna warp wing.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea since the one who needs the training the most is not getting it anymore.
Oh, Jesus, my throat is sore from talking so much and Omori. Gonna have to, like, use cough drops next time we play or something.
Did we ever catch a mad pecker?
Did we ever catch a mad pecker?
This little man here.
I don't know. I can't recall.
Because we need one of those if we want to make a wild ape as much sense as that fucking makes.
What?
No more treasure chests.
Well, I tried that one, but it's just got a fucking...
Oh, I thought you were just avoiding them so the mimics don't kill Fuzz.
No. I just, my inventory's full right now. I'm about halfway through A Wizard of Earthsea.
Oh wow, already? I thought you just started it.
I did, but it's not that long. Like, it's only about 160 pages.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's like, you know, new wave sci-fi fantasy era, like 60s and 70s, and, like, a lot of stuff from that era is mostly novellas that just got published as little pocket-sized novels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the second one is not that long either. The third book is much longer. Second one is I think it's called The Tombs of Adawan, and the third one is The Farthest Shore. It's like twice the size of the first and second one, I think.
You like it?
Yeah, yeah. Like, I feel like I've read some of Le Guin's short stories before, but I've never, like, I've started Wizard of Earthsea 2 or 3 times and just always stopped reading for some reason because my brain is dumb, but, like, it's really good. There's a very somber sensibility to it. And like a very mythic edge to the prose that's pretty nice.
I know it's one I need to try to read.
Like, you should read it because you'd probably knock it out in a couple days. You read faster than me anyway, and you really love it because you love magic systems, and it's like explicitly about magic.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's explicitly about the magic system and like the really cool way it works, the really like sort of meta ideas behind it and stuff. Like, you love it a whole fucking lot. These fucking onion nose everywhere, dude. What?
You may remember, I have to go check.
Huh? Oh, you're seeing if there's been an update on the Gentleman Bastard series?
Yes.
I know, I need to read those first two books.
Oh, wait, is this out now?
The Thorn of Emberlane?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. It says there's hardcover, 512 pages.
Go to Amazon.
published.
Go to Amazon and see what's out. It's out, buy it right now. You fucking love that shit. No, it's not out yet. Comes out. Wait, what? Have you read the first 3 books?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there were only 2 out.
No, there's 3.
What the fuck does that mean, Amazon? Gentleman Bastards number 4, import, June 1, 2009. That book's never come out.
No.
That's fucking bizarre. Maybe it'll get adapted into a series soon, so it can be completely ruined for you. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, for them to make everybody white and make my favorite character skinny
Yeah.
when he is explicitly stated to be fat.
Hey, how about everybody, or like 99% of the cast in the Earthsea books are not white?
I feel like that's something I've always heard people say. Yeah, it. Were you paying attention?
No, I was not fucking paying attention. This is abysmal.
Where does it say that?
Man, fuck this shit. I'm so fucking tired of these goddamn mimics. What is happening? Fucking die, little G. I don't give a shit. I want you to die to learn your fucking lesson. Oh, and he of course killed this thing and leveled up. And learned Massacre.
Because, like, one person is saying that Goodreads has this listed as coming out this year in October, which would be a very nice birthday present, Scott Lynch. But I don't see that actually anywhere on here. Oh, it says the first draft was completed in 2019. I've never seen any update about it at all.
Oh, really?
Just, I've seen this cover. This cover's been here forever.
So, like, when did the 3rd book come out?
The Thord book. Republic of Thieves came out in 2013.
But yeah, I really need to read those. I just know you really love them.
Yeah, I really want more people to read those books. I really like them.
I will, I feel like I'm going to be able to knock out these 3 Earthsea books pretty good. I'll read those next.
At least read the first one. The second one is really dense.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, like, I feel like Scott Lynch did a whole bunch of fucking research.
Like a lot of world building.
No. I mean, it is,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
But it's specifically they're on boats.
Oh,
so I feel like
yeah.
he just did a whole fuck ton of nautical learning. And he put as much of it as he could in it.
That makes
Because,
sense.
like, he wrote all of it, then at the end there's a note that if any of it's wrong, it's because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Because, you know, I don't know how much real-world experience.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But again, how much real-world experience do you expect your readers to have about being a pirate. Because I've read The Lies of Locke Lamora twice, because I read it once forever ago, and then when we got the two other the copies of the two other books, I read it again because it'd been so long.
Like, I always have it in my head that I'm gonna, like, read swaths of fiction in a certain order. But I don't do that, and I get really bogged down in trying to do that, so this time, when my brain turned back on and I was able to read again, I just read whatever I can grab. Because, like, I plan out what I'm gonna read, and it's like, okay, I need to read The Lord of the Rings before I read...
Yeah.
The Michael Moorcock stuff, so I have the context of Lord of the Rings when I'm reading Michael Moorcock stuff, and it's like, well, if you plan it like that, you're probably just not going to do anything.
I also keep seeing people talk about, I think at least two other series that sound interesting, but they may be young adult. Not to say anything bad about young adult books, but because I read all those abortion books, and those are young adult.
Yeah. What are they?
Gideon the Knight, which I see everybody talk about right now, and the
Never
other one.
Heard of that?
Other one is, I don't know if it's even the same thing, and it just has a different name. Six of Crows. Okay, so it is something different.
It's called Six of Crows.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many young adult...
Six of Crows is about thieves as well.
Like, there's so many young adult fantasy stuff, like, books right now, like, and just, like, Amazon is littered with, like, huge fantasy book series, because you can self-publish. Not to say that any of that stuff's bad, it's just, you know, it's hard to judge that.
Yeah, Six of Crows and Gideon the Ninth are the ones that I see people talking about a lot now.
Well, fucking check them out, bro. That sounds cool.
And I tried to read, what is it? Robin Hobb is the author.
Yeah, we've got several of those, like the Thieves' Apprentice. Is that what it's called? Magician's Apprentice? Something's Apprentice.
It's Thieves, or is it Assassins?
Assassin's Apprentice, yeah, that might be right.
But I feel like there's two series by that author.
There is. One of them is like the Assassin's X, and then the other one is something else that I can't remember.
I would love to read a story called The Assassin's X.
Yeah. Like a fucking Fabio Harlequin romance novel.
We both read Fingersmith.
Fingersmith is one of the best books I've ever read.
Is that because they were in love?
Yes. Sarah Waters is a fucking brilliant writer. Like, she is an incredibly fucking gifted writer. Because I read Fingersmith, and then I read,
Oh, yeah, you read that other story.
What's it called? It's escaping me at the moment.
That Stranger in the Tide?
Yeah, The Little Stranger. It's called The Little Stranger. Which is, like, a very, like, gothic haunted house kind of
Yeah, because you read
story.
that, then you read Haunting of Hill House, didn't you?
Yes, and they had a lot of similarities, but The Little Stranger, like, apparently of all of her books, The Little Stranger is sort of like the most controversial, not because it's got controversial content, but because it's a departure from the rest of her works, which are sort of explicitly queer. Where that one is more of just a ghost story. Even though it is really more than that, but it is really fucking good. I loved it so much. I really want to watch the film. What's his name is in the movie? The cat that plays General Hux in the sequel trilogy. Domhnall Gleeson.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do want to go back and read some of her other books as well. But yeah, Fingersmith is just good. Did we watch the BBC adaptation of Fingersmith?
Yeah, because
It had Sally Hawkins in it, right? From Shape of Water. Didn't she play Sue?
Did she?
I'm so sure she did.
I thought that was a young girl.
I don't think Sally Hawkins is real old.
Yeah, but like Sue's supposed to be like 16.
Yeah, but I'm fairly sure she played. Look it up. I think she played Sue.
Finger hut. Yeah, she did.
Yeah. But then there's also the Handmaiden, that Park Chan-wook Korean adaptation.
Yeah.
Which we also need to watch, because I think it's like a really lauded film. Like, I think it's won a lot of awards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that, you know, transporting that to a whole different setting is an interesting idea as well.
Oh, there's supposed to be a new abortion book.
Oh, really?
Or it's the Old Kingdom books, I guess.
Yeah, it's the series.
There's supposed to be a new one coming out in November.
Cool. That Garth Nix also has that Seventh Tower series, which I think is, and the Keys to the Kingdom. I think both of those are. I don't know how to say it, because I feel like they're actually aimed at slightly younger folks than the abortion books are. Because the abortion books are pretty heavy in content. You know what I mean? Like, they deal a lot with death and magic and all that kind of stuff. But I think, like, the seven... Like, I remember that Seven Keys or whatever, Keys to the Kingdom or whatever that was, coming out, like, when I was a kid, because it was, like, at Scholastic book fairs and stuff. But I had read Abortion, and I could tell by reading a little bit of theirs that they were sort of on a lower level. Yeah, I read After the Festival, which is George Martin's first novel, and it was like I read After the Festival, which is the serialized version from Analog Science Fiction from the 70s, but then it was published as a novel called The Dying of the Light, and it's about it's like a drama, sort of like an action drama that takes place on a planet that is a rogue planet. Like, it's a planet that's moving through the galaxy without being in the orbit of a star. And for like a few hundred years or something, it passes through I think it's like a 5-star system. So it's like a red giant star that's surrounded by 4 do you know what kind of star our sun is?
No.
Well, 4 stars like our sun.
Yeah.
So it's like this crazy star system that it passes through. So it becomes habitable for like a couple hundred years or whatever while it's passing close to them.
That's a warp staff if you want it.
That's probably a good idea. So, like, the titular festival is, like, this planet is in a sector of space that's, like, the rimworld, outworld area, where, like, all these sort of far-off planets are. And, all these planets, all these outworld planets get together and host a festival on this rogue planet while it's habitable to showcase their prosperity to the core worlds or whatever. And then like there's like they spend a lot of time terraforming and building cities and, you know, making it a really nice sort of monument to their wealth and everything. And then they spend 10 years hosting a festival it's just like all revelry and whatever. And then when that 10-year period is over and the planet starts to move away from those suns, you know, it enters like a state of twilight where it's eventually going to, you know, freeze and die off.
Yeah.
Like everything they've done. So everybody leaves except for, you know, like little pockets of people who are there for whatever reason they're there. But it's just like a story that takes place on that world. But it was really good for a first novel. Like, it was like really good for a first novel, in my opinion.
What about that one story you read in those magazines?
Which story?
The one with the baby bashing.
No, I didn't read that in the magazine. That was in a Robert E. Howard horror story collection.
Oh, I thought you were just reading a bunch of random stuff from all those different magazines you had.
No, I read, the other one I was reading through a magazine was, Roger Zelazny's, story, I think it's called The Doors of His Face, The Lamps of His Eyes. Because it's about, like, it's really just about fishing on Venus.
Okay.
Which doesn't sound that interesting, but it's about way more than that. It's a really fucking cool story. But, no, I have a bunch of random fucking Robert E. Howard collections, because why wouldn't you? But I have one that's just like a really slim collection of little horror stories and stuff. And I read a very, like, you know, like Lovecraft love letter kind of story that he wrote called The Black Stone. That's about a cat that, like, goes off to Eastern Europe to investigate a black stone in the forest that supposedly has, like, some kind of bedevilment about it.
Ooh.
You know? And, like, you know, it's just got, like, all those Lovecraft tropes of, like, you know, I read like, in that one, it's like I read a poem where they alluded to fucked up shit that happened at a black stone, and there's this black stone in this forest where that poet lived.
I really
Surely,
wish it was that blunt.
yeah, it is that fucking blunt though.
It doesn't say fucked up shit.
Because it's like I read a poem. I studied a poem in this book that's not the Necronomicon, but is the Necronomicon, right? And it's like there's a poem about the horrors of the Black Stone. And the poet that wrote it lived in this forest, and there is historically a black stone in the forest. Could there be a connection? Well, fucking yeah, of course there's a goddamn connection. So the cat rolls out to because he's like, I'm gonna go on holiday anyway, so I'm gonna roll out to fucking Eastern Europe to this little, you know, town of swarthy people who fish. Oh, scary. And, go check out the Black Stone. So, of course, he fucking rolls out into the woods to the Black Stone, and then fucked up shit ensues. But yeah, like, it's one of those things that it was, you know, it's written and published in the 1930s, and you hear a lot about, you know, like, censorship. You hear it more in comics, right? Like, there was pre-code and post-code comics. So there's, like, a long period where comics are very regulated in their content. But then prior to that, there's, like, that Golden Age stuff that's got, like, a lot of lurid content. And this felt like that, because it's, you know, it's, like, Weird Tales era, Robert E. Howard stuff. And at the culmination of this ceremony that this cat, like, witnesses out in the woods, they straight up pull an infant out of the ground, like, off the ground where they've got it to sacrifice it, and this priest bashes this baby's head on the Black Stone, and, like, you know, like, brains and gore everywhere, and then, like, the priest just fucking, like, sticks his hands down in the stump, like the bloody stump of the baby's neck. It tears it in fucking half.
I need to read that.
And it's like, it's not even a good story.
I don't care.
It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's just, you don't see, baby massacring
like you used to.
like you used to. I mean, you really don't. But, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my map and I'm all fucking turned around. I can't figure out where to go. Got really passionate talking about baby massacring. I mean, Robert E. Howard's work is really good. Like, Justin loves Robert E. Howard, and he loves Robert E. Howard's Lovecraftian fiction and horror fiction more than he likes Lovecraft's horror fiction.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's definitely going to be people who do prefer it.
Yeah,
because it is a blunter version.
For sure, yeah. I don't,
Which,
but like you're saying, I totally get it.
Uh-huh.
I love Lovecraft's dense, ridiculous prose because it builds the atmosphere better for me, but...
Like, it's one of those things where I can appreciate both.
Oh, for sure, me too. Like, I love Robert E. Howard.
But also, like, how you say a love letter to Lovecraft as though he wasn't also writing to Lovecraft.
Like, actual letters?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because that's all Lovecraft fucking did most of the time.
The man wrote a lot of letters because he didn't have a job.
Which sucks because he could make money now. You can make pen pal with me videos on YouTube.
What? Explain.
People do that.
No, explain the concept.
Like, you have bullet journaling videos, you have art process videos, there are pen pal videos.
Okay.
Like, you're writing letters. Because literally, I've seen where people have Patreon set up where you subscribe and they'll mail you a letter. Like, it has, like, little activity things, like, there's a question for this one and we'll answer it back and forth. Here's a playlist that they physically will get paper and write out a playlist and print out little pictures of album covers to paste into the playlist.
Fuck, I could do that shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. We gotta
it's
get
super
on that.
cute, but it also, I can't think of anything more depressing than having to pay someone to write you a letter.
I guess, but it's like... I don't know. I guess it kind of makes sense. I've never heard of that before, but that's pretty interesting.
Like, I just have a lot of, like, any sort of process video I watch. I just really like to watch people make things. So it's like, of course I watch speed paints, and I've started watching Blender stuff, so I, like, watch people sculpt with 3D programs, and I watch, embroidery and cross-stitch and all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, like, there's tons when you go down the craft side, but then I also watch people do bullet journaling and, like, normal journaling, like, literally just writing a journal entry.
Yeah.
But then that also starts suggesting pen pal with me videos.
Interesting.
So it's like, the same thing, except instead of doing a bullet journal, they're doing letters that they're gonna mail off to people.
We should, you should pull up some of that stuff one day while we're just chilling. Let's watch it, because, like, I'd be interested. Because, like, I'm really interested in the concept of bullet journaling.
Yeah, but what would work for you and what works for me is not the way people do it on YouTube or Instagram. Because that shit is just really, really, really pretty. Because, like, there was a big wave of everybody doing those videos, and now the trend is, why YouTubing my bullet journals made me stop using my bullet journals.
Oh my
It's
God.
like, well, you just want to make a YouTube video about everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make YouTube videos about it.
Yeah, like, but what I'm saying is a lot of the time the stuff that people put on YouTube like that is just showy.
Right,
It's like, oh, I have so much room for washi tape. I have so many markers. I have so many Archer and Olive notebooks. I have the newest bullet journal. I have this Hobonichi. And then it's like, that's not really practical for people who want to use bullet journaling to actually organize.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you go to, like, the bare bones video, it is literally a bullet list.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
So, like, what do you use bullet journaling for? Do you do it? Is that what you do every day? And
I mean, technically, yeah. It's like, mainly right now, I just use it to keep up with the shit I have done. Because I will get to the end of the week and be like, I did absolutely fucking nothing and I hate myself. So I have, like, habit trackers.
Does it help you?
A little. Chemicals would help better, but...
Well, yeah. Because, like, I mean, I like the idea of journaling just because it, like, forces you to sit down and write, even if it's, like,
yeah, and, like, I would want to get into journaling because it's also, like, it's... like, it's supposed to help your memory and everything,
That
too.
is one of the major things that I would want to do it for, to be
But,
honest
like,
with you.
you know, I've also heard people say it as, like, plainly as you run shit around in your head all the time, and when you write it down, it helps to get it out of your head.
Yeah, like, that's, you know... Like,
like,
I wish I had, what is that thing? Where you can't not write? Like, you do it compulsively?
I don't...
Like, there's, like, a thing, like a mental thing that people have. It's like Lollaglacia or something.
Maybe, yeah.
But, like, you know, and it's not to say that that's going to give you, like, marketable, helpful writing.
Yeah.
But, I just wish I wrote more.
Yeah, I mean, the more you put out, the more likely at least one of the
Yeah.
things is good.
But I feel like getting in the habit of doing something along the lines of bullet journaling would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then aesthetically, I just had this idea that you could do it in a way that makes it look a little bit like fucking 80s heavy metal fanzine.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know...
I feel like that'd be fun.
I don't feel like you should strip any style or artistry out of what you do, because that, like, it should be something you enjoy doing.
Right.
But, like, I do understand that the purpose is to help you organize. It's not... Oh, good. One of these. Like, the purpose of a bullet journal isn't to upload videos to YouTube.
Right. No, like, it appeals to me as, like, a personal thing, but it also appeals to me in the same way that, like, playing video games like this and, like, streaming them and stuff, because it's, like, a way to do it in a very engaging way and to record it in some way.
Yeah. But yeah, like with actual physical journaling, it's like, I know all the benefits. I know there's, like, no drawback because most of the time I do nothing anyways. But then it's like, with everything else, it's like, but it's a waste of time. It's like, I've literally compiled a mile-long list of why it's not a waste of time.
Yeah.
But my brain's still like, no, it's a waste of time.
And it's like, what else are you gonna do? Waste time. Well, not you in particular.
Yeah, I know what
that's
you
what
mean.
I would do. That's what I do a lot of the time. I said do.
Little G's Blaze Attack, love that.
To blaze more?
Yeah.
Cool. But also, it's like... Because, like, I try to do this every time I do anything. Because, like, you know, my main passion in life is the consumption and production of media. I wish it was more heavily on the production side, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
But, like, being able to, like, record and notate the media I consume on a daily basis would help me with my memory and with... Because, like, you know, a lot of the stuff I read and watch, it feels a lot like research, even though it's fiction. So, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I think you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I do. I mean, that's always the joke people make is, you know, the only difference between fucking around and science in specific is writing it down. So
That's
that would
true,
be
yeah.
it. The only difference between fucking around and research is writing it down.
Yeah. Oh, I won all those. Didn't get nothing. Just a lot of XP, I guess. Speaking of process videos, Kelsey started a YouTube channel for his modular synth setup.
Oh, cool.
Which, like, I don't even fully understand what modular synth is.
Yeah, I don't understand enough about music for that to be one of the regular sorts of videos I watch.
Right. But it's like, you know, he has a synth setup where it's modular. You know, it's got, like, instead of being like a solid state thing, like, he can plug different modules that do different things into it. And he's always, like, tinkering with it and stuff. So he made a channel that's just showcasing, like, you know, he sat down tonight and did this, and this is the sound that came out. And, you know, it's a song.
Yeah.
But I was talking to him today, and I'm like, man, you should do, like, walkthrough videos of, like, how your setup is put together and everything. Because, like, it's total magic to me. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see that.
I watch a lot of bookbinding videos too.
God, bookbinding is something I want to do. If I had the space, I would build. If we had a garage or something, I would totally build a little bookbinding workshop. Because I've done it once before.
Yeah.
And like, I did it really badly, but I did it. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the boss. Yeah, little G's almost dead.
I know. I'm trying to get everybody to some kind of usable state here.
You do have warp wings.
Yeah.
If you want to check them out. And you have at least one potion, I think I saw in there.
What does that do?
I think it heals as well, but I mean, you've got everybody probably.
No, this restores MP.
Oh, okay.
Comrade, now is the time for us to unite. Hell yeah! And open the gate to the new age. A world for monsters and by monsters. Yeah, dude! I'm behind this. A world where we can eat sirloin steaks. Okay. I feel something. Oh, he's not talking to us. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna want to switch Sam back to cautious.
Yeah. I'll do that on the next pass.
Oh hell yes. Go to sleep. God damn it. Don't do that anymore.
Well, fucking attack Little G with it, because, like...
Yeah, Little G apparently has monstrous defense. I guess...
Because it's a slime, so I feel like
well,
the
I mean,
physical...
it's made of metal, too.
Oh, I didn't think about that. You're right. We just have, like, really good physical defense, I guess?
Unless a mimic attacks us.
Yeah, again, like, I have not been paying attention, so I don't know why that's so bad.
He's not holding his other arm in his mouth.
I'm not sure what he's doing with that other arm. No, his other arm is right here. Like, he's doing this.
Okay. I guess that's a tongue. Sam, I'm gonna need you to heal Fuzz right now. Okay, well that works too.
Hell yeah, dude. I demand 1 sirloin steak a day. How are you doing? Let's go home. This dude didn't even, like, die. He just stood there.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the fact that they no longer automatically come with us.
Yeah. Oh, Terry, you beat Jamiris. Once you find a monster, feed them meat to make them tame. Oh, like, what? Why are they, like... It's like a good idea to talk to people. You're dismissed. Oh, thank you. Okay. This is the most useless motherfucker. Okay. Well, that was good.
Yeah, much less painless.
Yeah.
Or much less painful.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours, so...
For real?
Yeah.
Wow,
You
we've
played
been
the
playing...
first game for 2 hours and this one for 2 hours. Yeah, we've been playing
Damn.
for a while.
Alright, I'm calling it a night. Alright. I don't really even know if anybody's there, but thank you if you are.
Night.
Good night.